Helen Lorene Johnson, who charmed the world under the stage name Helen Cornelius, was born on December 6, 1941, in the peaceful town of Monroe City, Missouri. This talented soul, who would go on to become one of country music's most beloved artists, sadly passed away on July 18, 2025, at the graceful age of 83. Her sweet duets and soothing voice remain etched in the hearts of fans, especially her memorable collaborations with Jim Ed Brown, which defined an era of heartfelt country music. Early roots on a farm filled with melody. Helen's story begins on a farm nestled in the Missouri countryside, where her love for music bloomed like wildflowers. She grew up in a home full of melody, with older brothers who strummed and sang in country bands. Inspired by this musical atmosphere, Helen joined hands with her sisters, Judy and Sharon, to form a charming trio. With their father's loving encouragement, the sisters began performing around their community, winning hearts with every note. As time went on, Helen branched out on her own, touring with her backup group called the Crossroads, bringing joy to audiences far and wide with her natural stage presence and tender voice. Life's turns, from secretary to songbird. After finishing high school, Helen stepped into the world of adulthood. She got married and found herself working as a secretary, a far cry from the bright lights of the stage. But the call of music was too strong to ignore. By the end of the 1960s, she was touring once more, her dreams of sharing her music stronger than ever. In 1970, Helen's songwriting talents were recognized by Screen Gems Music, where she signed on as a songwriter. Even though the company eventually closed its doors, Helen didn't give up. She bravely sent a demo tape to the influential Jerry Crutchfield, who believed in her gift and opened doors by offering her a recording deal. That moment led her to MCA Records and then to Columbia Records, where she released 2 singles, planting seed for the success that was yet to come. Striking gold with Jim Ed Brown. Helen's breakthrough came in 1976, when she recorded the timeless duet, I Don't Want to Have to Marry You, with country star Jim Ed Brown. The song wasn't just a hit, it was a sensation that catapulted her into the country music spotlight. While her solo efforts didn't initially gain much traction, her chemistry with Brown was undeniable. Their next duet, Saying Hello, Saying I Love You, Saying Goodbye, soared up the charts, capturing hearts across the nation. Their harmony didn't just echo through speakers, it lit up television screens too. The pair became regulars on Nashville on the Road, showcasing their delightful bond and musical synergy. Together, Helen and Jim Ed Brown crafted a string of country gems that are still adored today. Their hits included I'll Never Be Free, If the World Ran Out of Love Tonight, Don't Bother to Knock, Lying in Love with You, and the sultry What Ya Doin' After Midnight Baby, which marked a solo success for Helen, a star in her own right. In 1981, after scoring one final chart-topping hit with Brown, Morning Comes Too Early, Helen chose to take her own path. The duo lovingly parted ways, and Helen began carving out her solo identity with grace and resilience. She found her footing touring with the legendary Statler Brothers and even embraced the spotlight in a touring production of Annie Get Your Gun, dazzling audiences with her theatrical flair. Though she had stepped away from her duet days, fate had other plans. In 1988, Helen and Jim Ed Brown reunited for a special nationwide tour, giving fans the joy of seeing them together once more. Their voices, aged like fine wine, still had that same magic, keeping the music alive. Even beyond her major label days, Helen's passion for performance never faded. In the 1990s, she opened a charming venue called Nashville South in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, where she lit up the stage night after night with her house band. Audiences were treated to up-close performances from a woman whose love for music never dimmed. As the years rolled on, Helen found a home in Branson, Missouri, where she regularly performed at the Jim Stafford Theater, continuing to connect with fans in an intimate and heartwarming way. Most recently, Helen became a cherished presence on the beloved TV show Country's Family Reunion, aired on RFD-TV. There, surrounded by fellow country legends, she shared songs and stories, reminding everyone of the golden days and the enduring power of music to bring people together. A legacy of love and melody. Helen Cornelius lived a life full of melody, love, and unwavering dedication to her art. From her humble beginnings on a farm to her chart-topping hits with Jim Ed Brown, and from her solo journeys to her warm-hearted stage performances in later years, Helen remained a beacon of grace and talent. She leaves behind a beautiful legacy, one filled with harmonies that touched hearts, songs that comforted souls, and a spirit that will forever sing through the speakers of country fans everywhere. As we remember Helen Cornelius, we honor not just the music, but the woman behind it, gentle, determined, radiant, and full of song. May her melodies continue to echo through the years, a sweet reminder of the magic she brought into the world. Cornelius passed away on July 18th, 2025, at the graceful age of 83 after a lengthy illness. Rest in peace, Helen Cornelius. Thank you for watching, and kindly subscribe, like, and share this video to family and friends.